Okay, so let's talk watercolor brushes. Let's start with a big wash brush, a flat brush. This is 4 centimeters. It's just a cheap brand, nothing special, but I wet the paper with this one, and sometimes I paint the sky with it, and if I do really large paintings I can use this one too. So this I use a lot. And then I have some round brushes, and this is just my preference of brushes, and I'm not gonna go into specifics that much about what brand they are because I have different kinds I use. But as you can see, you need some bigger ones, round brushes with a fine tip on these ones, and I have smaller ones too, round brushes with fine tips. I like the fine tips so you can do a lot of detail even though the brush is bigger. And you don't actually need 4 or 5 round brushes. You can choose one, a bigger size, a medium and a small one, and you will be just fine. I also have this rigger brush that is long, and when you wet it, it becomes pointy. So you can do really fine detailed work with it. Let's see if you can focus on it. So this one is a good one. I use it a lot for branches, these smaller parts of the paintings, and grasses, and well, use your imagination on where to go with it. But I always recommend trying the biggest brush you can think you can handle for the job, so you don't fiddle too much. And then I have these, well, jagged, what I don't know what to call it in English. You see it's not a straight line, it's not rounded, it's like this, and I use it for leaves and flowers. And I have some different types, but this one is the one I use the most. It's very soft and it's not as long as this one. And this is just a Swedish brand, so you won't find this brand anywhere else but Sweden, I think. That's why I don't go into brands. And this one is a rounded brush, but it doesn't have this really fine tip, and it's a bit rugged, or what do you call it. And I use this when I paint flat like this for trees, because if you have a really pointed brush doing that, you will get the point in every movement you make.